What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Nicole. Thank you for connecting to Divine Star Energy. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about the goddess of love, Venus, and what she's like in each zodiac sign. Be sure to comment below what house number your Venus sits in as well. So, what is Venus in astrology? Venus in astrology represents everything that we find aesthetically pleasing to our eyes. Venus represents things that we are naturally attracted to. It represents the type of clothes that we want to put on our bodies, our sense of fashion, what we think look good on other people. Like, you ever see those models on the runway, and then they're doing a fashion show, and they have some outfits sometimes that to some of us look absolutely ridiculous, but in like the fashion world, that's like the thing. So those people are, looking at it through a different set of like eyes and like Venus placements. Those people are looking at it from a different perspective. So your perspective on the things that you find attractive is what Venus represents. So if you're attracted to somebody, somebody's physical body, you might have like first house or Aries placement. If you're attracted to somebody's status or somebody looking like they have money, you might be having a Venus in Taurus or Venus in Capricorn or 10th house or second house placements, just for example. But Venus represents the things that you're naturally attracted to in another person, and it represents characteristics of things that you want in a relationship with people as well. Venus could show you how you want to be loved. It could show you your love language. Venus also represents like your taste buds, and like whether you like spicy foods or not, whether you like hard liquor or like fruity drinks, whether you like cold drinks, or whether you like warm hot tea or something like that. So Venus can show you all these different aspects of things that you are attracted to and the things that you find pleasing and soothing for yourself. It represents like your type. It represents, like I said, your sense of fashion, the type of car that you want to drive in, the type of house you would like to purchase, whether you want a ranch home or a single family home, a 2-story home, or a mansion. Like, that's your Venus placement. It's also how you want to decorate, any area, in any area, whether how you decorate your screensaver on your phone, how you decorate your house, how you decorate your car, what you choose to listen to, is all a part of your Venus placement. So Venus in Capricorn, or the 10th house. So if your Venus is in Capricorn, Capricorn is all about stability. Capricorn is all about like ambition. Capricorn is all about business oriented. Capricorn is all about, it's the GOAT. So it's all about reaching goals, reaching to the top of the mountain, reaching your career goals. It's all about public reputation. It's all about public image. It's all about caring how you put yourself out there in the world, not necessarily caring what other people think about you, but definitely caring how you present yourself to the world. And as a Venus and Capricorn person, that's how you are in a relationship, or that's what you want in a relationship. So you want a partner who's going to be business oriented. You want a partner who's going to be like high status, a person who's going to be like the CEO of their company or in charge, the boss. Like you want the boss energy. You want someone, if you're a man especially and you have Venus and Capricorn, you want a woman who is classy, who's well put together, who thinks about how she presents herself. She thinks about how she speaks. She thinks about the way she wears her hair. She thinks about how she dresses and she looks presentable. You want the somebody to take home the mama. You want somebody to take home the daddy, basically. With Venus and Capricorn, you want somebody who's going to be presentable. You want somebody who has some sense. You want somebody who has some traditional values. You want somebody who was raised right. You don't want somebody that's going to be acting ghetto or cussing everybody out or causing a scene. Like, that would be just the most embarrassing thing for you, to have someone who didn't carry themselves a certain way, who didn't appear to be of a certain stature. You would be the type of person who you would look at a certain like stereotypical person and be like, so for example, if it was like somebody who wore baggy pants, if you were a woman and you seen a guy wearing baggy pants, that would just automatically be a turnoff to a Venus and Cap woman. She would be like, oh my gosh, like, how did he let himself come outside looking like that? Why don't he pull up his clothes? That's so unpresentable and unprofessional. And, and if it's a man, he wouldn't want a woman who dressed too provocative. Like, if a woman, walked around with a G-string on, or with jeans on, and you can see her G-string, he would be like, that's so inappropriate for her to dress like that. He wouldn't want the girl who wears the clothes too clingy, or the girl who shows off her breasts or her body to get attention on the internet. Like, that would really piss off a Venus and Capricorn man, to see his woman dressed inappropriately, regardless of where she is, like regardless of where she or he is. You want someone who's going to carry themselves appropriately, someone who's going to think before they just do anything, say anything, or wear anything. You want someone who's going to be aware of how they make you look, because you're always thinking about, how does this person match with me? How do they compliment me? Or do they compliment me? And if they don't compliment you, those are going to be the people that you stay away from. Those are going to be the people that you reject and refuse to get in committed relationships with. Because what you want ultimately is a committed relationship. You want that structure. You want that family legacy. You want someone who's going to be in it for the long run, someone who's going to stick it out, someone who's not going to give up, and someone who's not going to mess around on you. You want someone who's going to be serious, someone who's going to take love serious, someone who's going to understand also the business side of marriage and love. And that it's not all about just, it's kind of like with Venus and Capricorn, it's kind of like, what's love got to do with it? Like, love don't pay the bills. Love's not going to keep your lights from going off. Like, you want somebody who's a practical lover, not necessarily someone who's so romantic and who's going to fill your head up with dreams while, bills aren't being paid. Like, you want someone who's going to be responsible, and someone who is well disciplined, and someone who is going to bring structure and help you build a foundation, someone who brings something else to the table besides just sex, or someone who brings something to the table besides just them looking good, someone who you feel adds value to your life in long term, for the long term, not just, you're not going to be looking for the person that you could just smash and pass. Like, you're going to be looking for the person that you could bring to meet your family and, spend Christmases with and have children with. You're going to think about like, oh, if I have kids by this person, like, how are they going to be? Like, Venus and Capricorn is serious about love. Like, it's no joke for them. Like, they're not just trying to, have children with somebody and not be married to this person, or have to deal with someone their whole life and not really feel like that person is all the way in it. Like, they want someone who they're gonna be able to grow with and match their drive and match their ambition and their energy. They don't want to feel like they're carrying somebody. They want to feel like this person is, ambitious as me. Because Capricorn is represented by the goat. the goat reaches the top of the mountain. You're going to want a partner who accomplishes things, a partner who is going to be successful, because success to you is a turn on. Having your bills paid is a turn on. Having degrees and being owners of things, and being great entrepreneurs or CEOs or whatever, the best of the best is what's going to be attractive to you. Coming home saying you got a promotion is what's a turn on. Saying that you bought a property, saying that you own this business, like that's what Venus and Capricorn people are attracted to and turned on by. Other highly ambitious people. They can't just be with someone who they feel is going to want to take from them the things that they've accomplished. Once you putting in the work in the relationship, they want you putting in the work in your job, in your career as well. So don't get it twisted. What you do does matter. When you have Venus and Capricorn, your occupation does matter. When you have Venus and Capricorn, your occupation does matter. Your reputation does matter. Your public image is important. You can't be one of those people who go on the internet and tell all your business, aka Jada, with dating someone with a Venus and Capricorn. They're not gonna go for that. They want you to uphold a certain image. They want you to be Beyonce in the elevator. They want you to keep that classiness. They want you to keep your mouth closed if it's going to make them look bad. They want you to hold up, the PR, the public reputation, okay? They want you to hold it up. Be classy. They want anybody you could think of that seems to be like well poised and have their shit together, and a good example. They want you to be a good example. They want you to be someone that other people look up to. Venus and Capricorn doesn't just have relationship goals. They want to be the relationship goal for other people. They want other people to look at you guys and say, like, oh, him and his girlfriend, they are so cute together. They, both went to college. They both have these degrees. They both raised their children with this belief system. They both, have so many accomplishments and achievements. And they're such inspirations and pillars of the community and, stuff like that, that high status. That's what Venus in Capricorn cares about: their public image, their reputation, and their high status. So if you want to keep a Venus in Capricorn person, be ambitious, be about something, be motivated, be consistent is the number one thing. Be very consistent. So with Venus in Capricorn, make sure you do what you say you're going to do and not just say you're going to do it. Make sure you follow through. Make sure you reach whatever goals. You can't just sell these people dreams. They're not buying it. They don't have time for it. They spend their time building their life. They spend their time thinking about what they spend their time thinking about what their family legacy is going to be like. So if you want a Venus and Capricorn person, make sure you're ambitious. Make sure you have some business about yourself. Make sure you're reaching your goals and you're setting practical goals. Make sure you are doing practical things to show them that you really do care about your relationship, because that's what they care about. That's it, Venus and Cap. But if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Duh.